you. What a fantastic welcome to the stage from some fantastic people. My name is Kay White of WayForwardSolutions.com, and I help professionals like you to be understood, to stop running around in small circles, chasing up people and clearing up misunderstandings, and actually getting out to the people who work for you and with you and alongside you to make all this happen. Get your message across to them and make it happen quickly. Now, I've only known this since April. I've been doing it for years, but I've only known this and been able to tell you this since April. I found this out sitting on my sofa 5,500 miles away in England with my dog sitting next to me. And I had bought the Big Mission virtual boot camp as a kind of, yeah, that's quite a good idea, let's give this a go, it might give me something I don't have. Blah. It was like putting probably the equivalent, I think it was £400, into a slot machine, pulling the trigger, and out came all of this information, out came my system, out came what I do, out came who I serve, how I do it, where I do it, and why I love doing it, and why I'm good at it. And it's like, I found all this out. And my husband came home and he's like, what? And I'm looking at all this information in this sparkly gold book that I happen to have, which was also serendipity. And I'm reading all these things that I'm now doing, and it's 6 months ago. Well, I found out the things I found out in April. I thought I have to do something else. I have to take this action that we will hear about and don't always do. So I got on a plane, and I'm now getting quite, known. Richard Branson and I are quite friends. I mean, this is my third time in San Diego since June. I came in June to speak to Sal. And again, slot machine, dung, out came all of this, my signature talk, how I do it, why I do it. I filled in the pieces, met some amazing people, and then I scared myself. And my husband, by the way, 5,500 miles away. I told him, I'm signing up to this mastermind. It's kind of groovy and it sounds interesting. There's lots of things going on. I don't really understand it. And you've just woken up and I'm about to go to bed. And he's like, what? I signed up for the mastermind in June. And I was scared and excited and scared and excited all at the same time. There were tears. All sorts of things. The idea of the Atlantic again, and then not just the Atlantic, crossing America at the same time. But I did it anyway. And then I went home, and my sort of scared and excited and confused husband was like, now what happens? And I said, well, I just kind of got to take all this action and do all sorts of things, and all these people are going to be calling, and it's going to be all strange time zones, but just trust me. 6 weeks later, I made all the investment that I put into, the financial investment I made 6 weeks later from the UK. I became K squared, as I've been known, which is kind of, I made the investment back. I entered at the platinum level and scared myself, made the money back within 6 weeks. And then I came here again in August to our first retreat, which again, it's like, in England, we don't have retreats, we don't need retreats. Well, actually, I did need a retreat, and I still do. And I scared myself and my husband all again. I said, right, I've made the investment back. I am going to sign up and be one of Lisa's diamonds. Diamonds are one of my favorite kind of sparkly bits, and you kind of get the sparkle going on. And so I decided it's time to be a diamond. And so I am, and the journey is, it still continues to scare and excite me daily. Someone drew a picture of me on a roller coaster with stuff because I'm here, there, and everywhere and loving it. And scared most of the time. But I'm still doing it. Now, there's a secret sauce in this. Lisa is a huge part of that secret sauce. But my confused and sometimes frustrated and fantastic husband, Snowy, wakes up sometimes. My husband's nickname's Snowy. Our surname's White. It kind of goes with it. And he sometimes wakes up with another man in our bed. Now, that's interesting. Lisa's going to tell you a little bit more about the other man that we wake up with in our bed, but this other man has made a huge difference to me, flying back and across the Atlantic 3 times already, twice more planned this year, because he has changed me from the inside out. I help people like you have better conversations with the people around them, and they get better results from it. I now have better conversations with myself. That's where it starts. And the other man in our bed has helped me have these better conversations. So I think it's time to welcome out Queen Sassy Sparklies herself, Lisa Sasevich, to tell you more about. So Lisa, please come out here and sparkle.